This episode is partially brought to you by the Humble Choice program. Did you know Humble Bundle has a great monthly subscription service that lets you get a ton of video games every single month? That's right, from plans range from $5 to $20 a month, you get a hold of a bunch of free games they have available to you. And you could use our code down in the description below to go and sign up. It would help our podcast and help you see what great games are available for you this month.
Hello everyone and welcome to another movie club. This time it is The Lost World Jurassic Park.
Which, to clarify, it's the 1990s Lost World, not the 2010s Lost World.
Did they call it Lost World? I thought it was a New World.
I thought it was Lost World. I thought New World was the third one.
Or maybe it's Jurassic Park Lost World, not Lost World.
I thought it was Jurassic World Lost World.
No, if it was Jurassic World was the new one.
So Jurassic World is the new one. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. That's what it is. I think it might have been nicknamed Lost World or something. Like, I remember there being some kind of like that being named similar.
Yeah.
But anyway, obviously this is not Shang-Chi or whatever we said we were gonna see.
Shang-Chu.
I'm
not trying to be racist.
I just don't remember what it is. It's something like that. With just schedules and then COVID ramping up, we decided to go just do this one for a bit. And there are no good new movies on HBO Max, so we decided to not hate ourselves for 1 month and everyone get a good enjoyment out of hopefully a good film. I've generally heard good things, I feel like, about this film.
This is the one that was like, okay, this is a good follow-up to the first Jurassic Park. It's the third one where I hear all of the gripes.
Yeah, like I understand. I've heard that Jurassic Park 1 is the best, and I'd really be shocked if any of them would be as good. But I've not heard.
Jurassic Park 1 is such a milestone for cinema. You know, not just the fact that it's a pretty decent movie, but the blend of real models and then computer effects. You know, that movie still holds up today. So I'm curious to see, with obviously this being the second one, if it's more of that that if they're going to rely more on one or the other, right? More CG or more practical.
Yeah. On that note, AJ, can you explain to the people? So as we talked about this at HBO Max, people don't know. I think we currently have it at the 6-second mark when AJ says start is where we're going to be coming from, which is just post that HBO screener.
Yeah, so it's the opening of the Universal, their intro card with the sun starting to come over the Earth. It's at roughly 6 seconds. So, and we're pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm a really big fan of the Universal intro. It just looks great.
It looks pretty cool.
And they've been willing to like mess with it and blend it into the universe and everything, like the movie universe. The first one I can remember was Too Fast, Too Furious. They turn it into the center of the wheel. They chrome it out and everything. It is going, right? Yep.
I'm about to ask the exact same thing. That's the longest pregnant pause ever.
So it's Costa Rica, right? It's off the coast.
That sounds right.
Southwest of Island Nublar, I believe, is where the park is.
Yeah, because doesn't Jurassic Park 1 end with like the monsters actually giving birth or something? So like, oh no.
Yeah, 1 ends with them basically destroying the park.
Why is every butler named Jeffrey?
I think it's just a callback to like some original like old silent movie or something.
That just sounds like Tilda Swinton, even though I know it's not.
Oh, the mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like she's an American trying to put on a British accent.
Yeah, but it just made Tilda Swinton in the way her manners and when she speaks.
Yeah.
Maybe I watched Burn After Reading recently, and that's why, but that reminds me of that.
Tilda Swinton's not in that.
Yeah, she is.
That's Frances McDormand.
And Tilda Swinton. They're both in it.
Oh, is she in it?
Yeah. Frances McDormand. Yeah, they're both in it. Tilda Swinton is the one who's sleeping with George Clooney.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember Frances McDormand being she wants to own a gym and get breast implants or something.
But no, they're both in it. Whim, that's what the problem was.
Mm.
Remember, that was the whole thing, as long as they can't swim, and the only reason they're on this island, if they're that far away.
Well, no, the whole thing was they had like a lysine deficiency, I think is what, if I remember right.
But no, but that's what made it safe, was the whole thing, if they can't swim,
Yeah.
they can get off the island.
But no, the thing that made it safe was that they were genetically modified to have a lysine deficiency, so they would die if they weren't supplied with lysine. So that's what made it safe. And they were all females, remember?
Right, I knew the female part, but I thought at the end of the movie, the whole thing was one of them started swimming.
Yeah, they see eggs.
Naturally. Here's our boy. Does he get shirtless in this film too, do we think?
I imagine.
In this era of Jeff Goldblum, it's in his contract, I assume.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, they don't have to put him in platforms or anything to make him look that much taller.
He just is.
6'3" or 6'4". He's super tall.
Yeah, 'cause those shoes don't look giant. They look decently normal size.
Yeah, it looks like he's got like a 1-inch heel or something. Dude, if somebody snapped their fingers to get my attention on a subway, I would
ignore them. I wouldn't even look at them. I would get off the next stop. It would be like a...
No, I would just shoot daggers with my eyes. The Scientist. Are we thinking this is like 90s? Like it's taking place in the time then that they were released?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Like roughly, yeah.
Yeah. So this is post them cleaning up New York.
Yeah. Which is why people are on the subway and not shaking.
Yeah. One thing that they don't really get into, I think, in the first one was how Hammond has so much money.
Yeah, it's fair. But I don't know if you need it, though. That's like, I don't...
She's definitely wearing like platforms or...
She has to be. Like, there's no way.
Yeah. So is the Washington Post is like they can just use that without
Yeah,
copyright infringement, but
right.
like what they can't use the National Enquirer?
It might be some level of there's the whole like if a name is so ubiquitous thing, and the Post probably at the time is at the height of the Post.
Oh, this was what, 97? So I
Yeah,
think the height of the Post was just before this. Yeah, so
it could still be from a pop culture point of view.
yeah. But if you think about it, right, like Washington Post is usually the only one that's ever referenced its full name.
Or they could just made a rule that so anyone could reference us.
Yeah. Well, like you don't hear about like they say the Times, not the New York Times.
Mm-hmm.
Or they say the Journal instead of the Wall Street Journal. Unless it's like normally like if they use the full name, it's usually a movie based on a book or something like that where it's a reference. If that's the case, if that suit costs more than his doctoral program, that's a shitty suit. Okay, so that's what it is.
Some
They
more
don't
sense.
swim, it's just they were on two islands.
The 4.
Yeah, 4 lunatics.
You.
On a yacht cruise.
So how is she injured? I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, like
Looked like not dangerous.
they look well, and the way the mom reacted was like her child had been destroyed.
Right. So I don't understand. I like this a lot.
He's already there.
Uh-oh. You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is why did you only bring Goldblum back?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Right, like he was a thing right before the first one. But then the two others, like
Laura Dern
honestly,
and
yeah, it was Laura Dern and what was the guy's name?
I have no fucking clue.
Sam Neill.
And he's someone we should know, so.
Sam Neill was in The Hunt for Red October and Piano. And then he went into the first Jurassic Park, and he reprises a role in Jurassic Park 3 and the upcoming Jurassic World Dominion.
Swings everyone back. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, is that Vince Vaughn?
Yeah. You have to remember, this is pre-Vince Vaughn being a...
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is like his first one as
Comedic
first
star.
roles, then. Nobles, do you feel that one ever with film stuff? Nobles last year, this should
no,
be
I
paid.
was never Noble. I was always getting paid. I was never in a position where I could take a project for nobility. But I mean, a lot of people do it, right? Like, you know, a lot of people, like David Attenborough, became the voice. She doesn't have Sega. David Attenborough became the voice of Planet Earth for nobility, not, probably not to get paid. This is for the BBC, so you're not getting paid a lot.
I'm so confused. That's his daughter.
Apparently. I've definitely had that where like a family friend like that we only talk to, every few months. Like, oh yeah, you're doing that, aren't you? And they're like, oh no, like that crashed and burned. Oh, well shit. This thing's a beast. Honestly, it looks like they took a
She's so sneaking with, right? 100%.
100%. It looks like they took a race car trailer, like a toy hauler, and used that as the base because those have the kick up doors. I thought the islands were separated by 87 miles.
That map isn't to scale. I'm sorry, are those like military terrain vehicles?
Yeah, based on them, probably. I mean, shit, they're on a landing craft.
That's fair.
Like, you have to remember, this is post Cold War.
Barely. That's pretty good. That's a good line.
No, that's a Fleetwood RV. That's hilarious. Here's a
Vince
radio. Here's a
Vaughn and
satellite
young John
phone. The
Favreau are
things that
basically the
don't
same
work.
person, right?
I feel like even if you don't know Spanish, you know Cinco and Muertes.
I didn't know Mortes. I know Cinco.
Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. This is the first of the Mercedes? That's the whole thing with the world movies is they they shoehorn in the Benz logo as much as they can. It's interesting how the two guys pronounce Sarah.
Sarah Harding. I'm really hoping multiple Sarahs appear on the island.
Goldblum and his like two definitive syllables.
Yeah, because to Goldblum, every syllable equally matters. That's the joke. Goldblum does not believe in enunciation.
You know, for mid '90s CG, these are really good.
Zoomed in, it's worse, but like next to the people, I actually think it looks pretty good.
I mean, I think it stood out more when they were moving in front of them because it didn't feel like there was any depth.
I can't tell if like is this when Goldblum just stops caring when he's an actor? Like this feels like it's like Goldblum just given a script and he's like, go talk.
I mean, he was that way in the first one.
Sure, but like that's back when like it felt like he's like, ah, I'll try. This one is just like, why am I here? Like his character, why am I here?
Oh yeah, his character is why am I here?
That they replaced Julian. They replaced Laura Dern with Julianne Moore.
Yeah. Well, bigger star. I mean, you have to remember, Laura Dern wasn't real. I mean, she was a star in the '90s, but
Even now, like she's never been giant.
yeah.
That was way too
No.
quick.
It's just them.
Also, it's storming now, so I really hope I don't lose power.
Now, see, this is obviously a model, but
Holy shit, that's bad.
yeah, the movements are rough. Everything else is pretty good.
But it looks so different compared to the other ones. Like we're not consistent's our problem.
Yeah, you go from CG to the real thing. And,
If it was consistent, it might be better. Like this feels like
yeah.
a bad Power Rangers villain level of graphics.
I mean, it's a real model, so it's not like
Yeah, but the point is though they should have just been consistent.
yeah.
Oh.
That thing could mess you up.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh, wait. Protecting the baby, I understand. There are 3 of them protecting the baby?
Well, you have the alpha. She said like there's an alpha and a sub-adult. So then you have to imagine like it's the two parents and like the older kid.
Do you know what upsets me about this one too much? God, what was her name? What's the ET girl?
E.T. girl.
Drew Barrymore. She reminds me too much of Drew Barrymore when I look at her.
Sick of it, man. I feel like that dig at Goldblum is more of like a real.
Yeah, 100%. Felt too real.
Oh, of course.
Oh no.
Like I've definitely had seen interactions like that on film sets where like the director or a producer isn't really sure of how to do things or how things work.
The age old joke is a lot of people just don't know outside their specific thing.
Yeah. That that feels like a weird like open relationship dig. Like she's like, I'm the best type of girlfriend, one that always travels. Like
Yeah, this is weird.
it's just weird.
A dino's about to appear, right? That's the obvious scene that's about to happen. There we go. Or that's not what I expected at all. $30. 30 minutes. I wanted in 30 minutes. It's half an hour. I like this guy a lot. AJ, that'd be you.
Yeah, probably. I really hope he's got just nicknames for all the dinosaurs. So this is the isn't that the shot from the Jurassic World? Just inverted. Ow. Alright, this is just some Mad Max shit.
This is like, like during Fury Road, he looked at a scene and went, "I know exactly what we're gonna do."
Well, this is around the time that Fury Road was being written. Alright. He's got names for everyone.
Yeah, he's you.
You would not be able to get a shot off on that.
Yeah, between bouncing continually and going that speed.
Okay, so the dude in the hat is he's the guy that runs InGen now.
Okay.
The one with the
Is
round
InGen
glasses.
the people who made the dinos? I forget.
Yeah. Yeah, they're Hammond's company.
And why they're sent here.
Well, the dude with the round glasses now controls InGen, runs it.
Right, so he's just going fuck it now.
So the question is,
Found the
are
villain.
they trying to eliminate the dinos? The game master seems like a badass, though. Of course, he's got an earring.
Of course he does.
The way that he runs.
He's gonna get like killed, right? There's gonna be some comical level, but he's gonna get fucking murdered by a T-Rex.
He's just gonna get like ripped apart. Yeah.
Yeah, easily. Gonna bite him.
He's definitely getting shredded.
100%. You know, everyone who fucks with the dino is gonna get like the best death scene. It's also funny to me because like these are like geared as horror films, and these are so not horror films.
Not, you wouldn't consider them horror films today, but definitely in the when they were first released, yeah, like they were.
Those that mouth, I just gotta point out how bad that CG that is.
It's not CG.
I think that's the point, is the teeth and stuff.
It's a model.
What the fuck is that Star Wars guy?
Yeah, you have to wonder. Spielberg's like, okay, I need a sound effect. Lucas. Yeah. This just reminds me of Far Cry 3, where like they had the camps, the outposts that you had to liberate, and almost all of them had like the animal that you could release. Of course.
Vince Vaughn is secretly like a fucking sniper?
Yeah, is he a super soldier?
They're not.
I mean, like when you hear about like the list of top zoos, the San Diego Zoo is definitely up there.
Oh yeah, 100%. We've all
But
seen Madagascar.
I don't associate San Diego with being like a nature city. Qualcomm. Also, you could never make a movie with a company called InGen today.
Yeah.
Little racist. Perfect timing. The dude on the left that was just sitting there or standing there behind the pickup was definitely shitting his pants.
Fucking with me. I did not just do that.
He's gonna end up becoming like this secret hero, right? How could she say that and she never moved her teeth or lips? That's some weird ass pacing.
Yeah. So a transition is off. I'm convinced Goldblum was just given the script 30 seconds before shooting. There's no way that was like multiple takes.
No, he's never been a great actor.
Like his best roles that people love him in is just him being himself. If we're being honest.
Yeah. That was I understand the reason why you cut to the winch, but that was just a weird.
All of the scene has been weird. Like even how they drove past super quickly. Like why do they care specifically about one dino? Like just feels
Yeah.
the life of this situation. Don't worry about the one dino.
There's the Tyrannosaur.
God, this kid's annoying.
Yeah. I feel like that was supposed to land a lot harder.
Also, I go back to, did we ever meet the woman? Because this woman's quote is not looking mixed to me. You're joking.
I hate to say it, I'm pretty sure that gun won't work on a T-Rex. How far away is the trailer?
I thought it was next to it.
Yeah, I thought like. Well, no, I guess they drove past him setting it up. So
Dumb bitches, like.
it's totally gonna show up behind him, isn't it?
Like, obviously. So you zoom in. There she is.
Well, it's not even a zoom in. It's just Goldblum getting closer and then them pulling focus. Like the T-Rex models look awesome.
Are there two of them?
Yeah, one on each side.
Like, scientists, what do you think was gonna happen when you grabbed the kid? Like, I don't understand what is shocking about this.
Also, I love the idea that the kid is like trying to communicate, but is just doped up on morphine. Also, how could it not just rip that leather belt off its mouth? Like, is it a situation where they don't have open power, but they have closed power?
Obviously, the dino could hear that. Like, what are you guys thinking?
Yeah.
Also, once you let go of the kid, the dino's gonna attack.
I mean, the sad reality is, right, like, they would have just killed their kid.
Oh, yeah.
She is scared shitless.
Something's gonna happen. They're gonna fall. After something's gonna happen. The rope, like, the dino's gonna hit the rope. Uh-oh. Is the dino just mad?
You're gonna be fine. We're like halfway through this movie. You can clearly punch through that screen.
Could be hard depending on what it's made of.
Didn't need that line twice.
Also, Vince Vaughn actually delivered it objectively better.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a bad shot. I didn't even. I can you even just help me describe how bad of a shot this is right now?
I mean, it's not horrendous in terms of.
Not great. Like, this is not. That's a green screen. She's like, you could see it.
Yeah. But that's also, I mean, this was made 20 years ago.
Sure, then you just shouldn't have done this shot.
Well, but think about what green screen was 20 years ago, right? Like, now so many movies are basically just all green screen and you would never know. Why would you worry about the satellite phone? It hasn't worked yet.
They're not great at surviving, okay? It's all because the dumb people didn't quite understand. Oh, because if it falls, it's going to shatter the glass. That's why. All at once, all at once. It's going to be magical. I know people are like decently strong in this movie. The amount of grip strength you need at that moment
Oh,
to
yeah.
like free float like that, fucking insane. Like, she's not doing that. She's dead.
Dude, this is the worst thing you could have done. It's a bendy bus. Like, that joke is terrible and it's super overplayed, but I laugh at it every time. Because you're never expecting it when it shows up in movies. Like, the movies that you would expect them to pull a gag like that, it's never in. And then a movie like this, it's in it. And so I think it just hits a little harder. Also, this is a hell of an RV. Like, go, Eddie, go! What I don't get is, like, it's showing as if the RV is trying to drive.
Yeah, I don't fully understand.
Because, like, even if it's got, like, the parking brake on, the wheels don't rotate like
Right,
that.
it'll just naturally be collapsing.
They would just slide. Is this going to be the hero moment for the Mercedes? Like,
Oh, 100%. And that's when you just basically cut into an ad break for it.
he's going to have to make the
Wait.
ultimate decision.
Does he think in his head that the Mercedes can outdo the falling RV?
Yeah.
How
A car can beat gravity.
not just gravity, and a vehicle that is easily 5 times its weight? Wait,
Well,
also,
I mean, in theory, right,
the Mercedes rear-wheel drive, apparently?
the physics would, in theory, work of a heavier vehicle being able to be
There's a
pulled
limit.
by a moving one.
Also confused by it being rear-wheel drive, I'm gonna be honest with you.
It isn't. He's got the diff locks in, and it's spinning all four.
Someone's dead.
Also, that era of Mercedes, the early 90s Mercedes, those things were tanks. Like, the four-wheel drive system in those were straight out of, like, the military, the German Jeeps.
The dyno comes save him. That's the question. Like, because no, it like pulls one of their cars and it saves their ass. You know what I think would be perfect for this guy's role instead of this generic actor?
Who?
Paul Giamatti.
Nah, Giamatti was too big at this point. Like, he is definitely the we can't afford Giamatti.
He 100% is the we can't afford Giamatti, right? I'm not crazy on that. I like how it's the sight that's stopping the gun from working. That man's dead,
He's getting
right?
ripped in half. There it goes. I like how as soon as he got ripped in half, of course the car just goes.
Wait, did that perfectly just avoid him? Are you fucking with me? Did that just happen?
Yeah.
Can we talk about the explosions?
Yeah, like, what was in that RV?
Wait, so it being tied to the tree is what saved him?
Yeah, he retied it.
I'm really hoping they just see his, like, head. No.
No, it's the troops.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was really hoping it was off-brand Paul Giamatti somehow.
Nah, dude got ripped in half. You people. My money's on Vince in that fight. Like, This movie, and this, not this movie specifically, the first one, is why everybody thinks like velociraptors are these huge badasses, but they're the size of chickens. Like, you and I could kick the shit out of velociraptors. He's definitely not acting in that. They just gave him like a bottle of scotch and was like, okay, we need you drunk in this scene.
The village?
Yeah, where the communication center is.
Okay.
So he's becoming the anti-hero.
So to clarify then, they didn't find the magic poison gun, right?
That would have been in the Merc that went over the cliff.
Oh, I forgot he tossed over the cliff. Yeah, okay. I guess because he was holding when he got picked up. I didn't know if it was with him. I like you say shit like 5 minutes, like anyone has a clock on them.
He's got to watch. This dude's definitely getting snapped up. Velociraptor. Also, in what world is a 7.62 going to take down a Velociraptor? Yeah, he's definitely getting killed.
Naturally. That's the reason you listen to music in these scenarios.
No, this dude's getting killed, not the dude listening to music. It's not double guns. It's an EBR and then like a taser.
There we go.
His leg's definitely broken.
I got her. Okay, you need to. This is. I don't like the cut like that. Oh, this is what happened to the girl.
I wouldn't define this as lightly hurt.
Right? I would define this to the mother screeching instead. Oh God. She being a little girl, like, yeah. Uh-oh, right? It's uh-oh time?
Oh, it is major uh-oh time, because those are all the babies.
I'm waiting for the mama to be behind. I expect it to be immediate, I'm not gonna lie.
Also, you never carry a double barrel shotgun like that, a side by side. Closed. You always carry it open.
Yeah, because you accidentally shoot it. So I'm gonna say it. The plots part in this film, way less. Just way less of a plot.
Well, and they didn't make it clear, like when Hammond was talking to Malcolm, that this team was there to take these dinos back to the mainland.
It was not clear what was happening. These fuckers are hungry.
One of them's gonna get him in like the eyeball or something.
It's gonna be something amazing.
There's about to be some serious body gore.
I want the mama to appear. If that's it, I swear to God. I think that's it.
And then the blood's gonna, yeah. That was really disappointing.
I was really hoping for something better.
Because they were setting that up for him to just get, like,
demolished
by somebody else. So it's unclear. Okay, so this guy is the InGen leader, and then the other dude that was in the back of the game warden's car, who also has the same glasses. Like, is he the rich dentist? Like, that he's... Yeah, he was mutilated.
This man is off-brand Patrick Stewart, right?
I would say he's more like off-brand Renoff Fines.
Okay, I'll give that one.
Or not Renoff, the Explorer Fines. I think it was Renoff. Um, he's not an actor, but he's done. He was on like Top Gear and some other things. And let me see. Yeah, Renoff Fines. That's his name. He was a British explorer. Like he definitely gives off that vibe. His look is definitely dollar store Patrick Stewart. But I think that's the problem of old bald white guy. Yeah. And I mean like at the time this was happening, Patrick Stewart really wasn't a thing because I want to say TNG was just starting.
Yes, that sounds right. Because TNG and like beginning X-Men is like the height of Patrick Stewart.
Yeah. I definitely feel like there's a problem with these movies where we've got all these references of like knockoff Giamatti, knockoff Paul, Patrick Stewart. But in the time that they were made, that wasn't the case.
Right. You're joking. She's asleep the entire time. Wouldn't you have woken her? I would have woken her up and be like, hey, by the by, just don't move.
No, I would have tried to keep it as quiet as possible. Oh, now he wakes up.
Dumb fucker. He's still in the tent?
I was really hoping they would play the blind T-Rex a little bit more. Just for like a comedic effect.
Alright. What just happened there?
Vince Vaughn swapped out the shells for empties.
Oh, okay.
So it's a shotgun, but it's firing, it's like an elephant gun style where it's like a big ass cartridge, but it's fired through a shotgun. So there's no spin to it. It's just kind of straight as it goes.
I'm not gonna lie, I hope at some point he bites down too much and the thing goes inside of him.
Oh yeah, he snaps it in his mouth.
Yeah, I really want to have it, I'm not gonna lie. I'd put him in his place so hard.
what kind of design is that? Like,
Right? Just bad movie design. Oh, that thing went inside my shirt. I'm willing to let the dino eat me.
oh, he's done. Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, the weather on this island is just
Questions about the ecology.
like, because in the first one, okay, it's a hurricane that's coming through that's hitting the island. Oh yeah, go into the long grass where all the velociraptors are. They're gonna start picking them off. Yep. Our intrepid heroes are. Goldblum and Vaughn are tall enough that they could see over the grass. They're all miraculously going to be fine. Oh no. Damn, son. Well, I guess they said this island got hit by the hurricane too, and they just left it. You think it's got Westinghouse? He either gets got or he's the savior.
I think he's the savior. He has to be. I still don't understand what he is. I know he's the secret weapon, but I don't know what that means.
He's like a bioterrorist. He's definitely getting got. The music in this is really good. They're gonna go through the glass. Yep. Okay, if this keeps up, they just need the Benny Hill theme. Like right as I complimented how the music was good, this scene just needs the Benny Hill music. You're in like the pump house, just turn everything on. Drive, motherfucker, drive. Oh shit, that one actually got me. Do not go in there, bud. Of course, remember, she's a gymnast.
But she failed though.
Fuck off.
That noise.
What?
How weak is this roof?
How weak?
Because like
Those things are just like slid in. Those are the Spanish tiles. They're on like a track. They just slide them in, and then it's just the pressure of the ones leading, pushing down on the others that holds them up. So.
Okay, that would hurt.
Oh yeah. This is some like video game bullshit.
Yeah, right. That is. Who builds a house like that?
So wait, InGen is a bajillion-dollar company, and they can only afford Hueys.
Not over yet. No, it's not over yet.
So now he's no longer going to be a trophy hunter? Like,
Bitch, what are you doing?
there's a fire. Oh. That was a weird transition.
That was the transition? That was horrid.
San Diego.
Okay.
I imagine that's where they said InGen was based.
No, that makes sense. I just don't know San Diego skyline.
Dude, why get a light stand, not have some dude just hold the light?
Yeah, oh yeah, we like... Really hoping like the dinos are following them. What do you think? What is it?
I don't know, but at 26 knots, that's like 30 miles an hour.
I'm hoping it's a dino. I'm really hoping it's a dino, but it would make sense.
Well, it's got a transponder, so it's not a dinosaur.
Oh, I know, but I really hoped it was. It's a fucking ship? I'm so confused.
Is this to set up the third one? Or is this a bioterrorist attack?
Where is he?
Yeah. They're dead.
What the fuck?
Oh, was this the ship the T-Rex was on?
That's what I'm wondering too. Like, did the T-Rex get out? Or other dinos?
T-Rex.
There has to be more than one dino for that amount of damage, though, right?
So the only thing I can think is that it slipped its crate, attacked the bridge.
It doesn't explain the captain's deck. Can't get in.
And then went into the cargo hold.
No animals on this point.
Yeah.
Appreciate how they're just chilling.
Well, I'm like, how do you not? His house. Still got 20 minutes left. No, it's not going to drink out of a pool.
Yeah, in the shape of a heart, too.
Not really. Of course, the kid's going to wake up and scream. I mean, if I were in San Diego and I heard those noises, I would just imagine it's an earthquake. Don't move, kid. Dad, I'm tripping balls. Oh. Say goodbye to the doggy.
I like when it still barks. The doggy!
Yeah, that's just Qualcomm Stadium.
Really?
Yeah.
It makes sense from a setup point of view. That's a good one, actually. It's sad because like San Diego is like the good California city.
Also, San Diego's a naval base. Like,
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like,
just scramble some jets and
they could be
missile it.
jets in the air in like 10 minutes from that thing
If
entering
that.
anywhere. Yeah. Oh, like they might take a few just because you need to like you wouldn't be per se ready. But the point is, yeah, 10 minutes, jets can be in the air, and like military jets can be in the air with like weapons. Thing you try is bullets on it.
Yeah.
Better you'd set up at least a military barricade so it can't get out of an area. Does that gas price say $1.15?
I wasn't looking. 109.
Yeah, in California.
Yep. Yeah. San Diego County Animal Control.
That's gonna do a lot. Can you imagine? They're like, okay, we're gonna ship it in where? Okay, again, Goldblum, you should have done that line just a couple more takes.
Yep. Oh, he about to get got.
Yeah. From behind, hopefully. Where did they put it? I understand like right here, but I'm curious, kind of.
Also, they weren't that far ahead of him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I thought he was like next to him. There we go.
Gonna feed it to the baby.
Oh my god, he is. He's had his fill. Again, I don't think the pistols on the police officers and maybe the tasers is gonna do much.
Such an inefficient style.
Right? I almost want to just be able to push from the back instead of loading up. So how is the tranquilizer that immediate?
Well, they said the field equipment dude said it was like 1/2000th of a second or something.
Just that's insane. Like
Yeah.
no medicine is that fast, just because even to run through your bloodstream could take a couple seconds. Couple seconds I'll give you, but the immediate. Also, that's only going to hold him for an hour. Wait, did the dumbfuckers media go on the boat?
No, he's part of the convoy. Why would the pterodactyls not just take off?
I have no clue. Okay. I'm assuming this is before the era of post-credit scenes. So let's go with the obvious. We both agree the first one's objectively better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we're not on crazy land here. It's fine. I don't know. Some of those scenes felt long to the teeth, and also as we talked about, those transitions made no sense.
Yeah, it felt like there was a weird pacing problem, but their solution of, well, we know we're going to have a pacing problem, so let's just, like, slapdash these scenes together.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the whole scene of Roland tranking the T-Rex, like, they cut back to it, you know, one time in between, but they don't show anything.
Can we come back and talk about the most disappointing death scene in the history of cinema?
Well, so it's rated PG-13, so I wonder if they have to...
You still could have shown more and it'd be PG-13.
Yeah.
Like, the cutoff is not there. They show a man being, like, ripped in half. That was not the cutoff.
Well, they show him ripped in half, but he, like, it's in the dark. Like, you know, there's a bunch of caveats of, yeah, he gets ripped in half, but you don't see, like,
okay, sure,
entrails or blood or anything.
So then you could zoom out and do the same thing with that. I just feel it's disappointing that you just see him fall into some sort of hole that wasn't an obvious hole, and then be attacked by them.
Yeah.
Like, that's my problem with it, is, like, even from a geography point of view, I'm not super sure what happened. That's annoying to me.
Yeah, he, like, tripped over a log and then they
right.
got him.
Like, it's just weird. But, yeah, that was Movie Club for the month of September. Hopefully we're back in October with, where's it, James Bond month next?
We've got Bond, Dune, the Sopranos movie.
We have some choices.
Yeah, we got choices for October.
Which is exciting.
Yeah.
And remember, if Bond gets delayed, I am killing someone.
I have to imagine at this point it's October, whatever, or it's going digital.
Because at a certain point, to like...
Yeah, because, I mean, like, if it gets delayed again, it's dead at the box office.
It's already going to be interesting to watch how dead it is.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys next time. This podcast was a production of The SWW Show. To learn more, go to theswwshow.com. Remember, you can follow the show on Twitter at The SWW Show. You can follow me at Mikey_Maroney. You can follow AJ at LowSeatBoy. Remember, new episodes premiere on Friday, 9 a.m. Central Time on anchor.fm/SWW and podcast services around the globe.